Ethereum mentions in SEC filings hits all-time high. Ethereum products are enjoying elevated interest from institutional investors. SEC filings from publicly listed institutions show that institutional interest in Ethereum is now nearing an all-time high. Booming institutional interest in Ethereum. CoinMetrics was the first to point out the data. In its recent State of the Network (SOTN) report, CoinMetrics disclosed that institutional interest in Ethereum, measured from the SEC's publicly accessible database, has had a strong positive relationship with the price of ETH. The reason for the relationship was noted to be the fact that public institutions were obligated to report investments in crypto trust funds and ETFs to the SEC. By digging into the SEC's database to examine 13F securities filings, CoinMetrics found that from 2020 to 2022, entities that mentioned Ethereum in their filing have been on the rise. A similar trend from 2020 to 2021 is noticeable for Ethereum, reflecting its growing interest with institutions, the report noted. CoinMetrics also remarked that institutional interest was likely to increase if an ETF is approved for Ethereum, as exemplified by interest in Bitcoin. In a similar vein, analysis of funds inflows to Ethereum funds shows a similar trend. Institutional investments to Ethereum funds have seen 2 weeks of outflows, with around $17 million in total leaving them last week, as related by CoinShares. However, they recorded sustained inflows in the earlier part of the year. According to CoinShares' report in February, Ethereum was the favorite of institutional investors. ETH seeing a torrent of bullish signals. While more institutional interest is expected to give the price of ETH more momentum, it is not the only factor. On the on-chain side, the price of ETH has likely been helped by a consistent reduction in the supply of Ether. Data shows that Ethereum's fee-burning mechanism, EIP 1559, has burned over 2 million ETH since its activation last August. That is equivalent to over $5.7 billion worth of ETH removed. Similarly, participation in the ETH 2.0 staking is rising steadily. There is now over 10.2 million ETH worth approximately $30 billion locked in the ETH 2.0 staking contract in preparation for the merge. The price of ETH has crossed $3,000 on the day with a 3.22% increase. ETH is also up 18% in the last week and has been one of the biggest gainers in the market. Why Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin again. Ethereum has been popular for its performance over the course of its lifetime, but even more impressive has been the way that the cryptocurrency has been performing against top rival Bitcoin. The latter, which is the pioneer cryptocurrency, has itself given investors massive returns. So the fact that Ethereum has outperformed it at every turn now gives the digital asset even more credibility. Ethereum does not seem to be stopping its trend of outperformance when it comes to Bitcoin though. Throughout 2021, ETH had been the top performer of the two, and this has carried on into the new year as Ethereum rally, coupled with the fact that the long-awaited merge is drawing closer, has once again put the altcoin ahead of its top rival in the space. Coming into the new week has proven to be a good one for Ethereum. The altcoin had begun another rally on Monday that solidified its position above the $3,000 price point. Coming off of the past week, ETH had seen about a 16% increase from this recent rally, making it one of the most prosperous weeks for the altcoin in recent times. In the early hours of Tuesday, the altcoin continues to trade above $3,000. In this same past week, the outperformance of Bitcoin by Ethereum has been apparent. Bitcoin had rallied by 8.4% in the past week, while Ethereum has risen as high as 16% in the same time period. This follows the same trend for last year, where the year-over-year return for Ethereum surged past 300% while Bitcoin remained under 200%. Looking at the performance during downtrends, BTC still holds up better compared to ETH. In the course of the downtrend this year, ETH has seen a decline of up to 17%, but BTC has only been down 7%. The latter continues to hold up well against the bears while carrying the market on its back. Why ETH is outperforming. The recent Ethereum outperformance can easily be attributed to the upgrades that are coming. This upgrade that will see the network move to a proof-of-stake mechanism, Making it a more energy efficient and faster alternative compared to Bitcoin has been in the works for a while. A recent upgrade that will kickstart the final phase of this move is set to begin sometime in mid-2022. The merge, as it is called, has been deployed on the last testnet known as the Kiln testnet, which is now running entirely on proof of stake. This means that the ETH mainnet is getting ready to perform this merge. There has been increased interest in Ethereum following this. One of the ways this has manifested has been the growing number of validators on the staking queue. This number has been growing towards a new all-time high. As the upgrade draws closer, the value of the digital asset is expected to keep going up. Presently, ETH is trading at $3,007 as of the time of this writing.